Welcome back to another episode of the LunchTable podcast. Denzel came back from DR, and he has some stories to tell. So, what's the when you first got to DR, how did it feel like?
I mean, I hadn't been there in so long, so everything kind of like it was almost like going again for the first time, right? But I knew, I had been to this place.
Yeah.
So like the environment felt familiar, but I didn't know where I was. Yeah, if that makes sense.
Well, that makes sense. That makes kind of sense.
And so they like off the rip, like they picked me off the airport, up from the airport, and the air is different. Like it's different from New York, and it's like, and I'm having I'm having this reaction because I haven't been to the DR in 12 years or like 11. It's fucking, I don't know, it's a long ass time.
What the fuck is that?
Oh shit.
That's the TV.
Yeah.
Denzel's TV just came alive.
I don't even think they probably did. I don't even know if they heard that. It don't matter.
Oh, it don't matter.
But
Yeah.
it was like I don't know. Since I hadn't been there in so long, I was just there like, damn, just even like it just feels different. The air, literally. Probably because I don't know. It might be more humid over there. I don't fucking know. But
It's polluted too.
I don't really know. I just know that when I got off the airport, I felt different.
Did you stay in like a relative's house or did you guys
we did both. I stayed at my cousin's house for the most part, and we stayed at an Airbnb for like 2 days.
Okay.
But for the most part, I was at my cousin's house. But I had mad fun. Mad fun.
So what you did? You told me that you went to some clubs.
Whoa. I totally forgot that once you're 18 in DR, you're of age. You can do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
Right, like, and even coming back from the airport, like my mom, like she's buying this Brugal, and she's like the cashier is just there like, oh, I need your boarding pass, and she passes my passport by accident. She's like, oh shit, he's a minor.
Yeah.
And then she had already scanned it, and then she was like, oh well, he's 19, and then she was like, oh, so then it don't matter. And it like completely flew over my head because I was like, yeah, I'm a minor. And then I was like, oh fuck, but I forgot like I'm not a minor here, which is like, and that's something that threw me off because obviously I'm not used to that.
Yeah.
American culture and all that. But that's besides the point, right? It was just a little story, but the club. Damn, you gotta hear the story for that though. Like,
what is it?
So I was I went out that day with my mom, and we went to all the fucking train stations because I don't fucking know. I wanted to be a dumbass tourist, and
why would you go to the train DR?
Because they don't look like the ones here.
Nah, I should probably. Was it like old and raggedy and shitty?
It's better than the ones we got here.
It's better than the
100%.
Damn, son. I hate these fucking trains.
Yeah, and those are clean and they run smoothly and it's nice.
Oh shit.
They got European style trains.
Oh.
But with the amount of money that like New York makes, they can make better trains.
100% they can.
They can make better trains. They just know that people are still gonna use them.
I think they unveiled a new like design for the new train.
Cause like imagine if they had like
not so long ago.
like almost like a Japan style train. I'm pretty sure they have enough money to do some shit like that. And if they modernize shit like that, people would be more willing to take these shits if it's cleaner and all that stuff. Like,
yeah, they're worried about that. There's not enough people getting onto the train.
And regardless, it'd be better because the fucking streets are polluted anyways with mad cars and shit.
Man, shit.
But whatever, it's a little sidetrack.
Fucking delays. This is gonna be another sidetrack, but those fucking delays, bro.
Oh,
30-minute delays and shit. Power. How the fuck there's a power outage in the train station?
That should be getting tight.
I'm like, how the fuck does everything else work, but not the fucking trains?
That should be annoying though. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, they should definitely like invest in making a better, like transit system.
Yeah.
But going back to what I was saying. What the fuck was I saying? Oh,
the club.
No.
Before the
whole
club.
story. The whole
Yeah.
story. We had gone to the train, and because I had decided to be a tourist, we went to every fucking stop. We transferred and took the other train. There's only 2 train lines.
Yeah.
And then we took every fucking stop. Just because I wanted to be...
A tourist?
yeah. And it's fucking cringy as fuck now that I say it out loud, but whatever.
Yeah, and you're like also Dominican, so there's no really need to be a tourist,
Yeah.
but...
But it was still cool. It was still cool.
Yeah.
Then we went to the teleférico.
Yeah.
Just has like a little fucking cart with a zip line and shit that be going across the city.
Yeah. And y'all became tourists for real.
Yeah, bro. I got on that shit. And it was cool to be on that. The coolest part about that was that you literally got to see the neighborhoods change in quality.
Oh, really?
Yes, bro. You can tell.
How far is that shit?
Huh?
That's pretty far then, right?
It travels a decent amount, but it's not like it travels across the whole city.
Yeah, I assume not, but like enough to see like the differences, right?
Yeah. But the differences also happen quite like rapidly.
No, I mean, yeah, that shit was like
It'll be like a rundown barrio, and like 2 blocks up it'll almost be like mansions.
Some that shit, yeah.
For me, but so it's crazy. But being on that teleférico was cool because I was just like, God damn, we got some fucked up houses, we got some great ass houses, and this is a side note. Something I don't really understand right now is like most Dominican homes have like balconies,
Yeah.
right, and they're open. I'm like, but those motherfuckers it's constantly raining over there.
Yeah.
And this shit is always open. Like, what the fuck? Like, that didn't make sense to me. I guess because I've been Americanized so much.
Yeah, nigga, this shit has to be open.
It don't make sense, though.
It completely doesn't make sense.
Because you're letting all the fucking rain in, bro.
Hey, man. It is what it is.
But, whatever. I mean, because I would want to have a balcony someday. So it don't have to rain on that. So.
Yeah. And they have a door that's closed, right?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just weird.
Yeah.
But because it just, like, most of the balconies are kind of, like, also inside of the house type shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah. It's not, like, actually extended outwards from the house.
You mean, okay.
You know, it's still part of it. Which is kind of weird. It just kind of makes the house a little smaller. But whatever.
You talking about Galeria?
Yeah.
Oh, say that then.
Whatever. I was saying it in English. Whatever I can think of.
It's called balcony. And
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Fuck it. That's besides the point.
The club.
The club? Oh shit, the club. The damn club. Oh, all right. So after we rode the teleférico, I had to go back to a specific train stop so that my cousin could meet up with me because she was gonna take me to this corito.
Yeah.
Right with her, I had 2 friends, and we went. Like me and my mom went. She dropped me off, and my cousin took me to the corito, whatever.
Yeah.
And I went, and then I'm chilling with her 2 friends. They're much older than me. I'm 19. My cousin is like 30.
Yeah.
And so are these people.
Okay.
Older, 30, whatever. But it was cool to be around, you know. Like, we went to this colmado. It was a colmado in the beginning. We was just there chilling, sitting down. And we was at a table, and we was ordering beer and shit. So I was like, so I got a beer.
Yeah.
We was drinking for a little bit. And I started feeling a little bit while I was there. Not too much, because, you know, because these niggas was clowning me for drinking too fast. It was like, damn, this nigga was thirsty. I was like, oh, shit. And so I was like, you know, I had to slow down. But, you know, I did feel a little bit, but I was good. Right? And then at some point, they decided, they was like, oh, fuck this shit, we out. And we didn't really know where we was at. We just decided to be out. We went somewhere. And that's when we ended up at the club.
Yeah.
Right? We went to the club, and this place is called Habibi.
Yeah. Makes sense.
You know, and we're there. And there's people dancing, whatever. It's playing nice Dominican music and shit, drinking. Niggas is having a good time, and that's exactly what we was doing. We was just drinking, having a good time, right? And it was fun. I was like, well, that's what you when you got here. I was playing all the Dominican music, you know.
All right, this motherfucker changed. I walked in, it was just Dominican music.
So that's why that club kind of was like, oh, this shit got me into it. You feel me?
Was that the club that you told me that was like the illegal one?
Nah.
Okay,
that comes after.
Oh, that comes after. Was it the same night?
The same fucking night, bro. this shit. That was a crazy night, bro. You ain't gonna lie. And you gonna? Oh my god, it's gonna get crazy, but whatever. I'm talking. I'm ranting right now, but whatever. What was I saying?
You saying the club?
It was at the club.
The regular club?
Yeah, it was just drinking, having a good time. My cousin's older girlfriend, she was twerking, and I was like, whoa, whatever.
Yeah.
I was having fun. And at some point, the club closed. It was 11 p.m. and it closed. Yeah. And in DR, there's like a curfew.
Yeah.
You can't be out. At that day, that was the first day that you could be out until 1 a.m.
Oh, shit. They changed that?
Yeah. But everything had to be closed by 11 p.m.
Yeah. Okay.
So the club closed at 11 p.m. And we was just like, fuck. We got nothing to do now. Right? And I was wearing, at the club, I was wearing some shorts and my Crocs.
Yeah.
Right? I felt a little out of place because I wasn't prepared for it.
Yeah. Bro, I searched up, this is a side note, but I searched up Crocs after we had that conversation. Bro, this was just $60, bro. But fuck that shit. Fuck Crocs, bro.
What, bro?
Like $60 for that, nigga. Give me my slides, bro.
Nah, bro. Crocs be fire, bro.
Nah, bro. Fuck that shit.
It's nice. Personalized, I told you. Yeah. Whatever. Speaking of which, I went to the Crocs store with Yamila while I was over there.
Yeah. But
the Crocs store over there don't really got shit. I was trying to look for some gibbets, but I ain't got shit.
Wait, what are they called? Gibbets?
Gibbets. They're called gibbets. The little.
Gayest shit I ever heard, bro. The way that it's called, but the thing is cool.
Gibbets is funny though. I like the way it sounds.
It's funny. And the club.
The club.
The illegal one.
No, not the illegal one, bro.
Oh yeah, the one.
I'm getting it. Anyway, this one closed. And like I said, I was wearing some shorts, and then they started talking about, speaking of which, while we was at the colmado, a little backtrack. My cousin's friend, she met someone, and they immediately started hitting it off, and I was like, holy shit, bro! Like just like it was just the first time that I had seen that shit like that, like in person. I was like, what the fuck? This shit just happens, bro. Like the type of shit that you would see in a movie.
Yeah.
Like when you go up to a girl and it'll be like, oh hey, like whatever. Like literally that's what I saw, and I was like, what?
Yeah, but you gotta think the niggas in the video probably got the best game because they literally just sit around, just be walking around doing nothing.
Bro,
there's nothing to do in that shit.
I guess I was just like, what the fuck, bro? I mean, yeah. The only option is to go up to someone and talk to them.
Yeah, it was broke.
But
there's some simplicity to that.
Yeah. I mean, I like that a lot about like the Dominican culture. Like while I was over there, one thing that they told me is that like Dominicans in general, they tend to like to help people, and it's true. Like over there, they want to do everything for you.
Yeah, and even here now, like when you see like when you see like with a bunch of Dominicans or whatever,
yeah,
like they just notice that you need help, they'll just help you randomly.
Pretty much, like for the most part, they all very, they're all helpful and they wanna serve you. And that's like, and my cousin, she was telling me, she was like, that's one thing that I fucking hate about America. Like everybody is so independent that they just like everything's like fuck you.
Yeah, especially New York when this shit be wild.
Just like nobody's really willing to help you out. They can see you struggling and just fucking walk right past you.
Yeah. And I think we've all done that more or less.
Yeah, to be honest. And then there's other shit that she makes a good point about. Like she says like in our culture, we say thank you a lot. Yeah. And sorry a lot for no reason. She's like, you guys say this shit pointlessly. Like you guys will step on someone's foot, say sorry, and not even look at them in the face. Like that's not even genuine.
Yeah.
That's what she said. And she was like if it's something that like if I bump into you and I hurt you, I like a Dominican is gonna stop and be like, oh shit, I'm sorry, like are you okay?
Yeah.
Like, well, that I stop, make sure you okay and like turn to you and shit. But like an American nigga doing step on your foot and keep walking, like, oh, sorry, keep it going. Like that shit is just normal.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
But
the same thing with the thing.
there's also like there's so many people here that like you be dealt with that situation like literally almost every day. Someone's probably gonna bump into you every day.
Well, but it's not just with bumping into each other. It's
Or
just
like-
but just regular shit in general.
Yeah.
Like where it's so easy to say things like thank you or I'm sorry and not even really mean them.
Yeah. It's probably because we deal with so many people.
Probably,
like in DR, like there's not that much amount of people.
But no, that's not true because like regardless, the Dominican culture is all about being together. Like these motherfuckers is always in coros.
yeah,
literally.
quotas and just partying and having fun.
Yes, like it's just different. I don't think it's necessarily.
But with that
because
aspect, the thing is different. But like I guess it depends where you go. Cause I when I go to DR, when I did go, like I told you like we kind of are around the barrio. Like you go to the capital,
Yeah.
so it's kind of almost like a city vibe almost.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, where we're from, it's not really that much. Like there's only like a group of people here and there. There's not that much people around us.
Got it.
So, but everybody knows each other. Like my mom, like knows like the whole like neighborhood.
The whole vecindario, nigga.
Yeah, her vecindario.
But
So we just all know each other. So for us, we get that real feeling of like there's barely any people. So like when something does happen, it kind of everybody knows it, which is kind of annoying, because like the gossip spreads everywhere. But like we'll help them because we literally know them.
got it. That's fire. It's always fire to have like a community like that.
Yeah.
You know. And that's just one of the that was the girl. The guy at the club also met someone, and they was hitting it off too. They was getting crazy.
Yeah.
Motherfucker started like making out and shit. I was like, oh, what the fuck, bro? Like it just like all this shit is happening in front of my eyes. I was like, it's fucking insane. This is like literal movie shit. So it's all catching me by surprise. You know, it's so different. Like I'm not expecting to see that shit here, and I probably would honestly if I were to be like out on a late night.
Yeah.
Cause actually that's bullshit. Because it was once I was out with a cousin, like late night. He was driving, and there was we saw a whole bunch of crackheads just fucking making out, probably about on the verge of fucking like corner
Fucking on the
bars
street,
and shit. Yeah.
Them crackers be like very confident.
Nah,
They
they
be
wow.
fucking on the spot. Be god damn,
Yeah,
bro.
They were bugging.
How
They
you
bugging.
this comfortable?
Yeah, bro. I can't. Like nigga, ain't your dick cold? Like
I mean, that's that crack dick. That shit must hit different.
shit must be iron, bro. But they you know these motherfuckers hit it off with these people, and I was like, that's wild. The club closed, whatever, and we decided to head to this underground bar. Right, it was crazy. Like this is some top secret shit. Like I shouldn't even talk about this shit right now.
I mean, as long as you don't mention like the person, the name, blah blah blah, just the thing, be fine.
Listen, we went to this underground bar because you know, el primo mío, he dubbed me primo and I'm dubbing him primo.
That's what everybody does, bro.
Yeah, that's
I work with a couple of Dominicans. They already call me primo. It's just it is
primo.
what it
Primo.
is. Yeah.
Hey, primo. But yeah, we dubbed each other primo.
Yeah.
And so el primo mío, él no quiso para el teteo.
Mm-hmm.
El teteo. You know
This nigga different. Nigga came back different.
He wanted to continue the el chupeteo molino. You know, he wanted to go at it. So I was like, fucking nigga, yo te voy a coger atrás. I don't give a fuck. I'm down. You know, and I was like, bottle here, bottle there. Right, man. While I was at the club, I was drinking Modelo. I had that was really fucking me up because at the Colmado I was drinking Presidente, and then when I got at the club I was drinking Modelo. So you know I'm mixing my beers, right? And then back when I got to the bar, the illegal bar, I started drinking Presidente again, bro. So I was just there like, yo, I was fucked, bro. I was like, I was gone, and the nigga was just there. I was telling him, I was like, yo, bro, nah, bro, I can't. He's just like, yo, bro, you going? What's up, bro? I was like, damn, bro. Damn. You know, so I had to continue, but it was alright though. It was a fun experience. Speaking of which, though, while we was there, at the funniest shit, right? Like on our way there, these people were explaining to me like, yo, this is an underground bar. Like nobody's really supposed to be here. Like, fuck, it's not supposed to be running because it's supposed to be closed.
The law, yeah, this point.
And so, and then he was like, sometimes the cops be around here, whatever. We go inside the bar. Yo, bro, I kid you not, bro. Not 3 minutes go by and there's a fucking cop outside, bro. Everybody goes silent. The music stops. Everything. They had these big screens. It was fire the way it was set up.
Yeah.
These big screens that you could touch and shit. I think you put your own music while you're there. And they were like, it was divided off in sections so that like certain groups could be in little rooms playing their own music and shit. So like everyone had different music and shit.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
It was pretty cool. But the cop showed up, bro. Not 3 minutes go by, bro, and the niggas is there observing, like right in front of the bar that we was at. You know, it looks like a little house because every business in DR looks like a fucking house.
Yeah.
Like they literally does.
I remember that still.
You know, like
every house.
Yeah, it caught me by surprise. I forgot when I got there. I was like, I cannot tell a house from a fucking store. Like they all look the same. You know, they do.
Yeah.
At least in a lot of areas. But so we was in that bar that looked like a little bit like a house. It was a little hidden, and I guess because of the music, the motherfucker pulled up and it was recording, like, we're just recording with the camera and shit. And and all of us from inside, there's a camera and there's various cameras on the inside. We could see what's going on the outside, and we're seeing the cop literally just record the front of the fucking the bar, and I'm there drinking my presidente and I'm chilling with my cousin and I'm just there like, what's going on? She's just there like, what you mean? She's like, pero tú no estás viendo que el policía está ahí. And I was just there like, alright, but like, what about it? Right? Because, okay, like, if I'm being real, I was being real ignorant. I ain't gonna lie. Real ignorant because I didn't know the severity of the situation we was in.
Bro, I saw a video where it was a police like showed up to a thingy that was supposed to be closed or whatever.
Yeah.
They beat everybody up and then they took the speakers and their alcohol.
So you know, like I didn't realize the severity of the situation we were in, so I was just chilling. I didn't feel no fear. You know, I'm just in my head like, oh, I'm a tourist. Like if that means anything. I don't even have ID on me at that moment. But so either way, they could have done whatever the fuck they wanted with me. And so I'm talking to my cousin, and she was like, nigga, yo me estoy cagando. And I'm just there like, bro, wow. And our friend, the other girl that we was with had left. She went home because she lived a little far. But our friend the other friend who came with us, el primo, he was making jokes the entire time. He was just there like, ay, eso no es nada. Eso pasa. Right? And so, because he had been there a couple times. Yeah. Like, he was the one who mainly goes. My cousin is not much about the teteo like that. He is. Yeah. So he was like, eso no es nada. Eso pasa. Right? But then, after they left, he was like, ay, coño, que maldito sudor. Like, because he got mad shook. Like, he was just putting on the upper shelf. Like, he was like, el diablo, coño. This shit was wild. But, and the whole time, I'm just like bobo to like what's going on because it's like, again, I don't really know. I'm just there like, I guess. I'm just there like, if we go to jail, we go to jail. like that literally was that. But my cousin was just there like, like what we gonna tell your mom, nigga? Like, what the fuck? How we ended up in this situation? And I was just there like, shit, nigga, that's on you, bro. Like,
it's on you too if you end up in jail, nigga.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know. But that happened that night, and we was out late, you know. Then we was rushing to go back home. Oh, I ate the best chimney of my life that day.
Oh shit, then us.
Yeah, cause we stopped, cause you know I was drinking beer and I had not ate shit that whole day, bro. So I was really fucked. You know,
brave,
so, yeah, bro. I was bugging. But then we stopped to eat. Like it was almost 1 a.m, right? Cause we left from the bar at some point. And it was almost 1 a.m, and we're rushing to get home and shit. And then we see a chili truck, and we stop, and we just there like, oh shit, let's go get some food. Boom, we stopped. Like, I'm gonna show you this picture of me and Primo, bro. Hold on, I got you. And I'm sorry that you guys can't see, but hold on. Lucas gonna get to see right now. Oh, it's my Primo right here, like. It's my man's.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah, that's my man's right there. And so we went to eat that Jimmy.
It looked like he could be related to you, not gonna lie.
Yeah, we got the same height and shit. Like we was cool. But it was mad good. I had a fun time. And after we ate that chimi, like, he took us home. He took me and my cousin home because we was in his car. And, you know, like I said, the curfew, like, you have to be home by 1. It's like 12:56 or like 12:52, and he's at my cousin's house. Nigga gotta be speeding to get to his house. He was like, whoo, nigga was flying. But he made it to his house in like 4 minutes. Nigga was there by like 12:56. I was like, El Diablo, nigga. He was like, so hola, nigga, so hola. You know, so I was like, I bet. But and that night I stayed up because, you know, I ended up being on FaceTime with Yamila for a while.
Yeah.
And I'm staying up bugging because I had to be up by 5 in the morning because we're gonna head to the fucking corner of the DR, like where the border
Oh
is.
yeah, you
with
told
Haiti.
me about that. You went to the border.
That was all in one night, bro.
One night.
That was all in one night, bro.
Yeah.
And I was on the phone with Yamila for a while. We was up for a little bit, and then actually no, it wasn't Yamila. I'm bugging. I don't fucking remember. It don't matter. That's not the point. I stayed up, and then it's 5 in the morning, and we leaving on this trip. And my cousin had bought me this map for me to keep track of the places that I had visited. I fucking lost it, which I missed. Like I really wish I had kept that map.
Bro, could you just like write that shit down on your phone?
Well,
The map thing.
I could, but I would rather like visually see it because I would have probably kept the map just as a visual, like just to know I went there.
Yeah, you probably just put it somewhere too.
Yeah.
That would be lit.
But I fucking lost the map at the Airbnb because she had bought it for me very early on the trip,
Yeah.
so that when we went on the Airbnb, because it was a different part of the DR, I could keep note of where we were going. And I also, I'll get to that in a little bit. I was there, like I said, these little carajitos, they hustlers. They sold the 5 cervezas stuff, and my cousin. I didn't get to try it, but apparently they're really good. They're like up on par with the Presidente over there, which are good. Yeah. You know, I advise you to drink some of that. It's nice.
Bro, beer tastes disgusting.
Presidente don't.
I probably drink Presidente when I'm there.
Like, Presidente don't taste disgusting. It's nice, especially when it's like freezing cold.
I'll taste it just for you. Watch.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Go make me an alcoholic.
Don't say that. Can't drink. You're gonna be a fighter.
I know. I don't want to drink, but people like you entice me to drink.
Just one time, bro.
You and my cousin. My cousin's be like, yo, we gonna get drunk together. It's like, yo, bro.
Which
why?
one?
No, Jonathan. He's there already.
Okay.
He's been there for a minute. It's like he wants to drink with me, and then he wants to fight me. I'm like, all right.
So y'all drink and then fight?
I doubt we'll do that on the same day. But he wants to take me to a boxing gym over there.
This is a little bracelet that I got in the on my way to the corner of the map.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. This is Dominican stone.
That's weird. You gonna just like rack up a collection in your whole wrist of wristbands?
I just always have them on.
Yeah.
Like I always just have wristbands on.
Yeah.
But I always give them up too.
Yeah, I feel you though. I had a fucking collection of them in like ninth grade.
Like I keep them, and then whoever wants one, I give them one.
Yeah.
Like I just literally give them away. Except the only one I haven't given up, the one I've had the longest is the pink one.
Yeah.
And
it's because pink is your favorite color, bro. Something about you and pink.
Yeah, and you know, it's breast cancer awareness.
Yeah.
Do you know for the month of October, is that when breast cancer awareness month is?
I don't know. The one that has the wristband should know, I feel like.
I don't fucking know. I just support breast cancer awareness. That don't mean I actually keep track of the fucking month it is.
I feel like you should wearing. I feel like you should wearing a wristband, but okay. I'm just saying.
I just feel like people should show some support to every cause, even if it's light.
But like the whole awareness thing is like we understand that it's here though. Like we understand that cancer is present. So why is there a need to raise awareness? Have you thought about that?
Because we're not doing enough about it. That's the point, I think.
But raising awareness, like what does that even? What are your hopes in raising awareness?
To increase the focus on the matter.
But like you just can do that like in other ways though. You can just put that same amount of money that you're putting into raising awareness into research.
I'm pretty sure they do it so that they can get more money for research.
Why don't you just go straight for the research?
Because it's not like the raising awareness, regardless. It's not like people are getting paid for this. People just voluntarily like go on these walks and shit and talk about like
Breast cancer?
I guess.
I guess. I just don't. Doesn't make sense to me.
Well, I don't fucking know. I like pink. Breast cancer awareness.
Fuck
Yeah.
breast cancer awareness. Fuck breast cancer, I think is what you mean.
Breast cancer awareness.
Okay.
You know, be
I
aware,
thought
guys.
you were upping breast cancer.
No, fuck breast cancer. But yeah, this is the one I've had the longest. The other ones I've literally had for less than a year. But this one I've had for like 3 or 4. I don't fucking know. I've had it for a really long time. But the other ones I just give them away, like I said. And the Haitian dudes, the little kids, I think they wanted one because they kept he was talking to me in Creole. And whatever, he was like pointing at his wrist, and I was just there like, "What, bro? Like, I don't speak Haitian, but like, honestly, if he had spoken to me in Spanish and told me I want a bracelet, I would have given it to him if that's what he wanted. I don't fucking know that the shit cost me nothing. All the bracelets I have on my hand, people give them to me, and I give them to other people.
Facts.
Not because I don't appreciate them. It's just that I'm heavily believer of paying it forward, giving shit forward.
It's fine, bro. If you want to be an asshole, it's fine. It's fine.
I'm not an asshole, but I could be an asshole though.
Dude, I think we all are assholes. Dude.
I not facts. People in general are all assholes. Like people really that be assholes.
Let's talk about assholes real quick. Yeah, I remember you talking about how like we be assholes, but it's just like, bro, we all assholes at the end of the day.
Not that ass. Cause some niggas be like, a lot of people just be saying what the fuck they want. Like
exactly.
Like they be wailing sometimes. Like, and you don't think that's an asshole?
Yeah.
But a nigga who speak the facts, like spitting at you an asshole. Bro.
It's like you speak facts or you asshole. It's like, oh, word? Like, am I even a big asshole if I don't tell you what's up? I feel like that's how I feel. Yeah. Like. Nah, niggas like, oh, yo, what's
you ever picture like the fact that people call you an asshole? Like, you know what an asshole look like? This is a weird thought. Like calling someone an asshole, like it's a weird insult. You fucking asshole. Like,
but it makes sense though.
How?
And I don't know. It just like to verbally call a person an asshole makes sense. It just feels like a curse word, but it really doesn't. Like when you put it that deep, it just be like questioning. It's like, damn, asshole. That's
weird.
Yeah.
But I didn't get to give the Haitian kid a bracelet if that's what he wanted, and if that's what you wanted, I'm sorry. From there we left. And that was the trip back, and I was awake for that one. And we stopped at this like little, not a beach, it was like this river, which was pretty cool. We met this trucker on the way. I forgot what it was called that they told me it was called, but it was like there's like pockets of the rivers.
Yeah.
That like escape from the river.
Yeah.
And they'll be there in like small little caves underground.
Mm-hmm.
And you can go to them. We saw some of those along the way. Like, there's literally just water there.
Oh, shit.
Not really flowing much. It's like under a cave and shit, like leaked water. And it's clean. Well, for the most part, it looks clean. But people throw trash in there and shit. But, like, the water itself, it looks clean. So, look, it was fire. And if it was clean, if they were to regulate that, like, if the DR were to regulate that shit, like, people could that ass go there and bathe and have a good time. Because it looks fire.
You have any more thoughts about DR? Is there anything else you want to talk about that you saw? The thing that you showed me when you hit me up in the middle of DR saying y'all got a bunch of things to talk about. You end those topics. You said something about Tokisha.
Oh, that list? The moment I got on the island, you feel me? Like I told you everything. Like I said, like the environment felt nostalgic. So even hearing the music while I was there, like yes, it's one thing to listen to Dominican music here and like connect with your culture in that way, but like listening to it over there just made it that much more authentic. And so actually being there and listening to the music there, I was just like, yo, I was really vibing to it. You feel me? That's why you catch me listening to it now, because I'm still a little hung up on that. But I'm sure like at some point I'm probably gonna switch back to my hip hop, R&B, whatever,
Yeah.
which will suck when it happens, but
Oh, you just stay listen to it. Like I listen to
every once in a
Spanish
while.
music
No,
all the
I
time.
still do every once in a while, but like it's not my main to go, but like being there really makes me want to listen to it,
Yeah.
and I made that list because I was like, yo, I fuck with this music. Like, hey,
Them niggas is wildin'.
nigga, Tokisha be she be saying some shit,
Yeah.
and just the music be catchy, like have you heard that one?
100%. Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
that shit nice. You feel me? So I just like, hey,
Her
make you
music,
wanna like,
her
hey,
music is fire.
OD.
Them lyrics is crazy wild,
Bro,
bro.
have you heard? There's this song that she talks about how she's like this fucking, like a thought, and she's like in love with a drug dealer.
Oh yeah, that shit is
I
fire.
fucking love it. I fucking love that song. Like just hearing the lyrics, I'm just there like,
Bro, shit
God
wild.
damn.
This shit be fire.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
y'all perfect for each other. Like
Yeah.
for the streets, both of y'all.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool to
She
listen.
came
to
out
them.
with a new one like a month or two ago. No me fire.
Oh, I had that.
Yeah.
I listened to that one too. But yeah, I came back listening to my little Hispanic music. I told some people, I was like, yo, you might hate me. I might be sounding like a hick for a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, this whole podcast you've been speaking Spanish, which is something you've never done before.
Yeah, I don't do that shit.
Yeah. And that shit is probably gonna stay with you for a little bit, and then I'm gonna come back from the yard, probably do the same shit.
Yeah, you gonna be like, yo, loco, dime a ver. Dime algo. Hey, mete mano. One thing that was cool while I was over there was, like I said, I got the chance to hang out with Yamila.
Yeah. By the way, they're not fucking, cause like you guys done a terrible job.
I don't know why you felt the need to say that out loud on the
Oh, I
podcast.
needed to because it's just, you remember when you screenshotted someone else saying that you cuffed?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Facts.
so just a thing in the air. I figured
That was Brian. Brian thought Brian was like cuffed. It was like, nigga, why are you bugging?
oh, yeah.
Fuck.
Just letting everybody know, So
Nah, yeah. It's facts. But, nah.
Just saying.
I mean, yeah, I can see it. I can see why y'all would say that. Like, it didn't pass my mind at the moment because I was just there like, bro, what the fuck?
And you've
Like,
also
it's normal.
just
That's
said
just me,
Yamila's name like a bunch of times during this podcast. Like,
But
I
it's
gotta
just-
do this shit for
I
my
know.
nigga. He clearly is not seeing what I'm seeing.
That's just natural. Me and Yamila shit. We like that, bro. But now we not cuffed. I don't know why we had to say that, but yeah, we not cuffed.
I feel like we had to.
Yeah, we probably did.
Yeah. Yeah, while you were there with Yamila.
While I was there with Yamila, I realized like how cool it would be to actually take a trip to the DR with friends. I was like, yo, if you could literally like gather a group of friends and go to DR, you could have mad fun. So you go to a club, you could do whatever the fuck you want, bro.
Yeah.
And it'll be mad like just dope. At least have someone who knows how to get around and shit. Like, oh shit, we could go to this place. I know this place that we could go to, blah blah blah, and just go around different places. And one of the coolest things about that was like, well, I told my cousin that I would like to have done that, and she was like, well, if you ever do decide to do that, I could literally plan the entire trip for you. She was like, I'll deadass like plan it out, and she would be good for it because she's been all over the DR. She's someone who's really adventurous, and she has been to a lot of places. She knows a lot of people. She was like, I can even hook y'all niggas up with like a chauffeur for like the week.
Oh,
shit. There. Yeah, she was like, it's nice. I was like, yo, chill.
If you do that, I'm gonna get a strap though.
Yeah. You might have to like, niggas is dangerous out here.
Yeah.
But I mean, hopefully, one thing that I did get into a little bit while I was over there was Dominican politics. And hopefully things do shape up better for the future of the Dominican Republic.
That's on a crazy decline so far. What did you get into politics? Well, like, what about it?
Well, it was like corrupt for like the eight fucking years, and now it's kind of not. But like, it's also not like in the best place because it was corrupt for mad long.
Did you see the new laws that they passed?
Oh yeah, it's fucking wild.
Yeah.
But like, they're also trying to make the country a better place.
But with
Like
those crazy laws, wait, do you know the laws? Because
I don't really, but I just know that they're making moves
Yeah, I think.
for growth and prosperity.
Yeah.
In the most part, and there's a lot of like land to buy over there. I always told myself like if I got rich, like I would that as buy land in DR, just to have it. I'll probably just build some shit. And I would love to have animals like them fincas, them niggas who got fincas. I fuck with that, you know. Cause I was over there and I got to ride a horse and I was like, oh shit, I could do this. I was like, whoa, nigga, just to fuck around with a fucking horse, just to have a horse of my own, and just know I have animals. Like,
I don't know. I think it's mad stressful. I think it's good an idea, but like I think you'll get tired of it very quickly. At least for me.
I'll probably get tired of it too, but I wouldn't.
Fuck
Honestly, if I were to have a finca, I'll have someone else manage that shit.
Yeah, 100%.
I'll be like, take care of that shit. I'm gonna just pull up and ride my horses when I want to. Literally, like.
Yeah.
That's really what I would have a finca for, and you know, maybe to make some extra money on it, but nothing crazy. I just think it's fun. Yeah. But I completely lost track of what the fuck I was saying before the finca. What the fuck did I say?
I don't even know. I think we were still in this crazy long DR story of your adventures.
Oh no! I was just
Which
saying,
one's this part?
No. I was just saying. I was discussing how it would be cool to go with friends.
Oh yeah.
It definitely would be, not for real. And I'm already thinking about like planning to tell some people I know, like, yo, we should think about it, cause it's a real fun time that you can have. You know, the first day I was there, I went bowling or whatever. Like, that's natural. You could do that anywhere, but you know, but if you go on with the idea of going out and exploring, and you could really have a fun time.
This COVID shit got to be over. Then we really
OD. Facts.
So Delta variant, did you see that?
No, I haven't seen that shit, and I don't want to know about no fucking variants.
Delta variant, but like
these niggas is bugging.
Yeah, bro, fuck me. I just want to be outside.
Speaking of which,
what's up?
I may or may not go back to DR.
You told me in December, right?
Nah, in August.
In August, but for what? Well, actually, it doesn't matter anymore for the same time.
Yeah, we were gonna go at the same time, but. I don't know, nigga. Like, I came back and I'm just like, shit, I could go for another week.
Can you?
I mean, my mom told me that my aunts are going.
Yeah.
And I could probably go with them.
For a week or a weekend?
It'll probably be a week. Like, they usually, whenever they go on trips, it's usually like 7 days.
What week?
I don't fucking know. It don't matter. It'll be somewhere in August. And it'll be sometime probably in the same week that you're there.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
But we would probably go to Punta Cana, which is a different place in the DR, which is the other reason why I'm thinking about going.
That's the resort that I'm going to. It's in Punta Cana.
Yeah, so because we haven't been, like, I was only in Santo Domingo in the southern part of DR for the most part of this trip. So if I go now in August, I could go to Punta Cana, which is obviously somewhere else. And so I'm thinking about it because I'm just like, shit, 7 days there might not sound bad, especially because it'll be different because I spent most of the time, like I said, in my cousin's house instead of a resort. And there's that with my aunts, it'll probably be all 7 days, probably like at a resort, or maybe one day not like visiting family, and then the next.
That sounds great. You should go.
Resort. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. Like I'm just there, like shit. So, like I know I just came, but fuck, bro, I might go back for another week. You know, if I gotta see what's going on though, they might not be fucking with me though because I left the DR this time around without them. They was just there like. You left.
Oh,
Yeah. So I was like, yo, bro, I ain't know, bro. So
I'm back, though.
Yeah, you know, and if y'all want to take me with y'all this time around, because my aunt went not too long ago. My aunt went like 2 months ago, and she invited me to go. But, you know, I didn't go, and I ended up going now, and now they're going back. So I'm just there like, shit.
Yeah, but you can try.
I just might, though. Like, I literally just might, like, because it sounds fun. Because, like, again, different experience. And I have, and before when I was young, we used to go to resorts in DR all the time. But, you know, I was young. I barely remember that shit. Everything just seems like fucking, like flashbacks of fucking bright-ass lights. Like, you know what, something else I realized while I was in DR, bro? They literally promote sex. Like, I mean, America does the same shit. But, like, when I say they promote it, like, I mean, like, as you're walking down a street, they'll have houses meant for people to have sex in, like cabañas, for motherfuckers to have sex, and it'll be like they'll sometimes be titled like sexy hotels with 3 X's. Yeah, and like and they'll have like a figure of a nice girl or some shit. I'm just like, what the fuck, bro? Yeah, shit, wild. And you would see Motorita coming out of there with a shorty in the back, and I was like, nah, them motherfuckers just finished fucking, bro.
That's in the capital, right?
That's like in many places though. Like Like when that's when while we was on the trip through the south part of the DR, I saw a lot of places like that. But they have a lot of in the capital as well.
Yeah, because we kind of just stay in the barrio, or we just go straight to the hotels. That's kind of where we be at. So
Yeah.
I don't really see that part, like the more city aspect of.
I don't know. Those shits is there, and that shit is wild to see, especially when it's literally the best part is seeing the motorita coming out. Like they're like, you just fucked.
Yeah, because in the barrio, they should niggas to like poor to afford that. But there's prostitutes on the streets. But that's kind of different.
I saw some prostitutes on the streets too while I was in DR. Shit was crazy. Yo, speaking of which, we didn't put no timer.
Nah, we didn't. We don't even know when we started.
Yep. Fuck it.
Is there anything that we want to talk about DR? Did you want to talk about? Because it's your episode.
I want to go back. I want to go back. I might go back again in August and then again in December.
God damn. 3 times you became a full hick? I think I'm back one time, you a whole full hick.
Bro, it took me over, bro. I haven't been there in 12 years, bro. Yeah. It was crazy. I went to see my grandma in DR. Shorty barely remembered me. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
Rip. It's alright, though. I just haven't seen her in so long. And to be honest, I barely remembered her. Like, you know, like I just knew she was my grandma because, like, I knew she was my grandma. Like,
yeah.
But other than that, like, she's not like I don't really remember much of her like that. You know, it's just so long ago. And for the most part, even when like, cause I used to live in the DR from like when I was really young. I want to say maybe like 6 months to like 5 years old.
Yeah.
Or 6 years old. And then I came to live here.
Oh shit, you lived in the DR? I didn't know.
I lived in DR for a good amount of time. It's just, but like all of that is a fucking blur.
Oh shit.
It's a fucking blur. Like I remember everything that I can remember. Like the furthest my memory can like really go back is like being in kindergarten here. Well, I can. So I can remember being in kindergarten over there slightly, but not really. You know, but everything started from me like kindergarten here, and then even that I can't really remember. So that's why I told you everything in DR is like a fucking flashback of bright lights. I don't see, everything is just fucking cloudy and foggy as shit. I don't remember much, you know, but the air feels familiar and the trees and everything, all that shit feels familiar. The environment, everything hits me. Cause I know it's like, it feels nostalgic to the body. Like I know I'm like somewhere, like I've been to this place. You know, it was a cool feeling.
Damn, that's fire.
But, and the last time that I had gone was when I was like fucking 9. And at the time, like I said, after I started living here, I would only go back to DR every couple of, like not every couple of years. I would go once a year over the summer.
Yeah.
Right. But I only had like a little summer experience. I didn't have much time to really like enjoy it and take it all in.
Yeah.
And so I would forget. It was like every fucking summer was almost restarting. Like, oh, okay, just another summer in DR, just another summer in DR. Up until there were no more summers that we were going to DR. You know, and so then like I never really realized it, like that we was never gonna go back. Like I guess not never gonna go back to DR, but that we was gonna go.
Yeah, because it kind of became just a habit. Of going to DR.
Right. So then I kind of just forgot about it. I was like, what the fuck, bro? You know. And so and years after that, I went to the Bahamas, which is in the Caribbean, but it wasn't the same.
Yeah.
It's just because you're in a new place. Yeah. You know, it's still similar in a way, but it's not the same.
Yeah. It's almost like this trip was like better than all the other trips because you appreciated what you missed.
Hell yeah, so much more, bro, so much more. And like I was telling my mom, I was just like, yo, like thank you for really coming, like, or for taking me on this trip, cause and like I had told you I was debating not even going, because of this podcast and shit. But I'm glad I really went, cause it was good for me. Alright, on that note, you know what? This is about the 3rd time I've said this shit, honestly, because we had some mic issues, but. We're gonna end it right here. I really enjoyed the art. Had a fun time. Blah blah, all that.
Yeah, tired and sick of it.
Yeah, I'm sick of saying this shit. It's fucking 4th time.
I'll be going to DR. We're gonna switch places, but he's gonna be interviewing me next time we get there. By the time you hear this, we're gonna be back already. And in the future, we're going to have lots of guests in the new future.
Oh, yeah.
Depending when this comes out. Yeah, when this comes out, we'll have a good amount of lists. So look forward to that. And with that being said...
With that being said, I hope some of y'all want to come too. Like, once y'all watch this and y'all are inclined to want to participate as well. Because we always want to hear what other people got to say.
Also, side note... if you guys ever want to be in this podcast, feel free to just DM us, either one of us or the podcast page.
Yeah, facts.
Because it's fine. We won't look at it differently. We'll encourage people to come.
Yeah, it's lit.
Yeah.
It's lit.
All right.
Peace out.